Well, a best-selling John Grisham novel comes to life in a brand new way on USA Network with the Rainmaker.
That's right. Check out this conversation with stars Milo and Lana, who talk courtroom drama, behind-the-scenes moments, and what fans can expect from this high-stakes new series. The truth doesn't take sides, but lawyers do. We're diving into the high-stakes world of USA Network's brand new legal drama, The Rainmaker. We're joined by stars Milo and Lana to talk courtroom battles, conspiracies, and bringing John Grisham's best-selling novel to life on screen. Thank you both for taking the time to chat with me.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Milo, let's start with you. Let's talk about your character. What excited you most about playing this one?
Oh, good question. He's just complex, but in a very sort of human way. He's a kid at the end of the day. I think he's like a boy just trying to do the right thing, and you know that resonated a lot. And it was not too far in my distant past that I felt like that was a journey that I wanted to go on. And Michael wrote him so beautifully as like this coming of age story of this young man as he tried to navigate the world with his principles, and sort of moved from the arrogance and naivety of youth into the weight of experience. And you know, I got to spend time with some of my favorite people now, and we had an absolute ball making it, and we hope people enjoy it.
Yeah, certainly. And a big part of that, your character's transition, has to do with the mentor that Lana plays there. So, Lana, how do you describe your character's mentorship style in this series?
You know, she comes from an angle of tough love with Milo's character, Rudy. I'm just going to call him Milo. You know, that as well. But she is very maternal with him, but you know, she's kind of like, she reminds me of like a basketball coach sometimes, you know, like she coaches him from the sidelines, but he can also be very defiant with her, and so he pushes her boundaries a bit. But I think she likes that in him. She likes the grit. She likes that he's, you know, that he has he's sharp wit and a loose mouth, and it sort of mirrors her when she was younger and you know, around his age. So she sees a lot of herself in him. But they grow together, and that's what's so beautiful about this dynamic, is she learns so much from him and vice versa, and they make a great team.
Yeah, and just in seeing the trailer, that chemistry comes through. What do you think sets The Rainmaker apart from maybe other legal dramas that we're seeing on television?
I think that we by necessity stand on the shoulder of lots of legal dramas that have preceded us in that genre. But I think really that's kind of where it ends. Like we sort of throw it away, and it becomes we don't really spend too much time in the courtroom throughout until the end, and it's a very human relationship driven thriller of a story centered around a mother who's lost her son, and it's very human issues, and it's about love and loss and grief, and all of these characters, by virtue of 10 hours of television, go on this journey. John's character, who starts out, you know, in a way that is maybe a little bit controversial, has a journey to go on, and you follow these characters. So hopefully the stakes are high when we get to that point.
Yeah, no, I'm thrilled about this series, obviously bringing this novel to life once again, maybe for a whole new generation. And we got to talk about your cast. You mentioned John. There's several others in this one. What was it like working with this ensemble cast?
God, it was a dream come true, honestly. You know, they relocated us to Ireland, and we were all outside of our comforts, but we found beautiful comforts within one another, and in our sort of like familial bond that developed over the course of months. And it made it really easy to work alongside one another. You know, to grab a pint down the road and to go grab dinners here and there. And our characters, like, we were all just so invested and so committed to telling these stories. And, you know, we had Michael Seitzman at the helm, and he was there every single second, you know, to answer any question, to give us guidance, direction. We're very fortunate. Everyone's so committed and so talented, And, you know, I'm a fan of the show. I've seen 8 episodes now, and I love every single character in it.
Oh, that's great. Well, how do we watch? When does the show premiere, and where do we need to be to watch? Because I'm streaming this one when it comes out. Give us those details.
Friday night, baby. It's Friday the 15th of August.
Yep, at 10 p.m. on USA Network, and then
Peacock the next day.
that's right. You can watch it on Peacock.
Great. Thank you both for chatting with me. Great to chat.
Thank you.
Likewise.
Absolutely.